Hi guys, today we're gonna talk about my new illustration, latest one. It's inspired by Gdańsk Summer Fair, St. Dominic Summer Fair. And it's a huge party in a town. You can see there's little cute houses and crafters who sales their art, their food, and a lot of many interesting things. I drew this illustration inspired by that, and at the end of the video I will show you my new postcards, which is related to this illustration, and I print some more. So basically the idea was to have some small composition like moon in the one corner, huge chicken as a main character in the middle of the illustration. And I know that all my chickens always white or light colored, so I wanted to have colorful houses on the second plan, and the first plan I wanted to have this cute little crafters stores from the fair, and maybe some little chickens selling their DIY stuff on the first plan, but I'll change my idea in the process. I will show you why. And this is first draft for my illustration. It looks like that. So when we know where in the composition all huge elements will be, we can start to draw from the scratch with beautiful outlines, just to make sure that we will all colorful elements will be done in the right size. This is the most difficult part, and I will not make the full video. Maybe I will do separate video with that, because it's really like a long part, and I'm starting to show from the coloring part. Then you can see how I'm working on details and layers, and how I mix and match all these layers settings to have perfect colors at the end. But still, when I printed my illustration, I did a coloring edit before printing, and I still think it's too dark for prints. Now I'm gonna show you my brushes. It's always the same. This is my favorite one, and these brushes I use for coloring, for drawing, for work on small details. And for example, here on houses, it's all drawn, and this chicken, it was all drawn with one brush actually, this pencil. And for example, when I need more detailed parts, I just take 3 brushes from calligraphy. They by default comes with iPad, so you can try different brushes. I tried before all kind of watercolor brushes and all kind of markers and calligraphic brushes, and they all perfect for different purposes. And for my style in illustration, for me perfectly well works this soft fat pencils like 6B, 8B, or some marker effect. So this is my favorite one. They do perfect job. So, and I like this effect when the background is dark and I'm working with the light colors or bright colors overlaid on the dark backgrounds, and it brings and elevate these colors on the top. It's important to work on separate layers, then your colors will not die or be very dark or transparent on the same layer. So you can play with that. You can make it more lighter, more softer, or harder lighter. And basically this is the idea, to work on different layers with the colors. Even if I work on the moon, for example, you can see it's on a separate layers here, moon, because first layer I have white, second layer I have yellow, because I want this lemon yellowish effect at the end. And I can put on top extra layer, like for example with the chicken, I always do first layer with a white pencil, and again on the top I do and mix my layer with a lighter settings on the layer, and it works perfectly, and chicken looks like very bright on dark background. When my illustration is done in Procreate, I'm working in Amber Draw app. It's my favorite one. So if you want to do little motions on top of your illustration, it's perfect. Here basically I have two favorite brushes. As always, I'm showing them. You can have separate palette here. You can pick up your colors, adjust it to your illustration, and just draw on the separate layer on top with these motion brushes. I think it's cool because at the end you have these little motions and little movements on the illustration. You can change sizes of your brushes, colors, even speed sometimes of the brush if it's moved slower or faster. And here especially I liked these effects on the these patterns or textures like lines, or for example here on the cover, or these lights on top, or these small details. For example, here you can play, you can fun, you can do your experiments. Why not? I think it looks cool, and for posting in social media I think it's perfect. It makes a little bit more interactive your illustration. It's not that static. I think at the end in the quick TikTok it can bring more attention, for example. And you can see these brushes are really cool, and if you adjust it to your color palette, it can have very cute little details, touches of motion, and cute experiments with these brushes. As I know, the app is for free, but you need to pay for brushes inside, so I just bought for 1 month to try and see which brushes I liked more. Most of them are free, which I'm using, and a couple of them I think paid, but it's definitely worth every penny. I really like it. So here you can see how it works on the whole illustration. And at the end, if you wanna export your video or animation, you just pick up format and time. So here you can see I printed my illustrations from iPad from July, and I created these small cute postcards as a test, just to see how it looks like. It's a little bit dark, and I just did color editing. Now I like them more. In my previous video I showed you that I printed posters with my illustrations from iPad, and it was you can see comparison there. It's a little bit dark in the print, so I did this color editing, and now I'm pretty happy with the result. I think it's pretty good. It's not that dark, and some purple colors not going just to the black. Yeah, so tell me, what do you think about, and do you think I should put white borders around to have this illustration more like framed, or keep it like it is? Maybe I'll try matte color next time, not this polishing one, but I like the result. I think it's so cute. If you're interested in online classes or consultations, you can book my time in Calendly on my website. We can talk, we can discuss your ideas, your plans. Just fill up your information, my first class for free, and you can check on my website what is included in my online classes. It's not video recording, it's one-on-one conversation. We can talk about your portfolio, we can talk about your illustrations, or build it together. Leave me a comment below this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.